I love having conversations with my fans. When fans come up to me, they usually tell me how my videos have impacted them. I usually like to ask them what their favorite video is, and I like to ask them how they discovered me. Those are 3 points I usually hit on because I know in the moment, and I can totally relate. Because I mean, I'm a fan of some people. I know in the moment it's all about, okay, can we get a selfie? Can we get a Snapchat? And can you make a video? And so I like to pause that for a second and have a conversation because I want to know how people discovered me. You know, that's good knowledge for me to know, and I want to know how the content is impacting them and how they're connecting with it. So that's usually the conversation we have. And then we take a selfie, and then we do a Snapchat.
Superwoman. Pussy Prince.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go!
Created a YouTube channel called II Superwoman II.
Hit 1 million subscribers.
Collaborated with Team Internet.
Did 3 seasons of I Love Makeup.
Gave keynote speeches across the world.
Hit 2, 3, 4 million subscribers.
Met tons of unicorns in convention centers across the world.
Released Le.
Started daily vlogging.
Released 300 t-shirt wrap.
Had your first big movie cameo in Dr. Cabby.
Been in 5 YouTube rewinds.
Featured in 17 magazine.
Released cleanup anthem.
Spoke at multiple meetings.
Hit 1 million vlog channel subscribers.
Had a commercial play in Times Square, New York.
Released a new app called Unicorn Island with a new game called Flappy Unicorn.
Nominated for 11 Streamy Awards and won series twice.
Won an MTV Fandom Award.
Pranked Team Super into thinking she was hacked.
Nominated for 9 Teen's Choice Award and won 2 of them.
Hit 1 billion views.
Did a unicorn flash mob at VidCon.
Moved from Toronto to LA. Announced a world tour called A Trip to Unicorn Island.
Performed in America, Canada, the UK, Dubai, Hong Kong, Australia, Singapore, India, and Trinidad and Tobago.
Released Avia VI and got it to play on the radio.
Reached 5 million subscribers. Oh wait, no, 6 million subscribers. No, wait. 7 million subscribers.
Did a video with Selena Gomez.
Met Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Released a worldwide campaign called Girl Love.
Was on billboards across North America.
Took over Times Square again.
Released our first movie, A Trip to Unicorn Island.
Created a Team Super handshake. We went to Kenya and created Girl Love Rafikis to help girls go to school.
Went to Brazil for the Olympics.
Moved into a new lily pad.
Made a cameo in the movie that month.
Voiced 2 unicorns in Ice Age Collision Course.
Went to the White House and made a collaboration with Michelle Obama.
Hit 8 million, 9 million, and 10 million subscribers.
Won a Streamy Award for Best Social Good Cause for Girl Love.
Won a Streamy for Best Film for A Trip to Unicorn Island.
Released a 10-minute visual music piece called Voices.
Been on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon 4 times.
Been on The Daily Show with Trevor Noah.
Battled the fever and performed at the Fan Fest Mumbai.
Released our own shade of lipstick with Smashbox called Box.
Listed as one of Time's 30 most influential people on the internet.
Was on the cover of Elle magazine.
Went to Trinidad and Tobago to host Masha Monday.
Announced and wrote our first book, How to Be a Boss.
Presented an award at Young Women's Honor.
Made an appearance in CBS's Life in Pieces.
Made one delicious viral sandwich.
Became a sweeter Toronto thing because of Drake.
Thought Dwayne The Rock Johnson had to be a YouTuber.
Got stuck on an elevator with a lady Winnie Harlow.
Went clubbing with Liza Koshy.
Was the perfect wing woman for Priyanka Chopra.
Landed a role in HBO's Fahrenheit 451 alongside Michael B. Jordan.
Went platinum with Manjeet's Fire mixtape. Wanting to be beat by Paranjeet's Lyrical Fire.
Had an underrated Games of Thrones week on her channel.
Created a braless challenge to support other women. #BraTalk.
Became an official Pantene girl.
Named the first UNICEF Global Goodwill Ambassador from the digital space.
Launched lots of merch.
Hit 11 million and 12 million subscribers.
arriving Girl Power Style in the iHeartRadio Awards.
Released How to Be a Boss,
which became a New York Times bestseller and business.
and a winner for Goodreads Choice Awards.
Went on a book tour around the world in America, the UK, Canada, India, Australia, Singapore, Hong Kong, Trinidad and Tobago, New Zealand, Dubai, the Philippines, and Malaysia.
Featured on the cover of Adweek.
Won a People's Choice Award for Favorite YouTube Star.
Talked about first world problems with Bill Gates.
Created a second girl of Rafiki and helped 1,000 girls get an education in Kenya.
Became a Calvin Klein model.
Hosted the Amorous Slut Walk.
Introduced Shawn Mendes at the AMAs.
Helped Rupi Kaur launch her second book.
Created a girl love room for 29 rooms.
Released over 1,000 vlogs.
Ranked on the Forbes list of the world's highest paid YouTube stars multiple times.
Took over the YouTube space with some girl love.
Featured in Humble's music video.
Starred in an NBC pilot called Bright Futures.
Attended an epic women's march and helped make history.
Answered 73 questions with Vogue.
Started our own production company called Unicorn Island Productions.
Was featured for Adam Levine's and Cardi B's music video for Girls Like You.
Met our president, Barack Obama.
Spoke at Cannes Film Festival in France.
Introduced Spice News with Manjit and Paramjit.
Went to South Africa with Charlize Theron's organization CTAOP.
Did the first ever youth talk with UNICEF in South Africa.
And our first ever meetup in South Africa.
Took the entire team to Ecuador with We Charity.
Launched our third Rafiki campaign with We and helped send even more girls to school.
Partnered with Olay and walked the runway in New York Fashion Week.
Went on a much needed mental health break.
Spoke at the United Nations with BTS.
Had a billboard at Times Square and over Grand Central Station.
Went on Kimmel Live.
Got a puppy and named him Scarborough.
Had our first ever pop-up shop in LA.
Featured on the cover of Cosmo India and Porter magazine.
Started a campaign to help end violence against children in India.
Launched her own mascara with Smashbox and called it Superfan.
Hit 13 and 14 million subscribers.
Announced our own show called
A Little Late with Lilly Singh.
Was on Late Night with Seth Meyers.
Premiered A Little Late with Lilly Singh and had Mindy Kaling as the first guest.
Featured on the cover of Vogue India, The Cut, Marie Claire, and The Hollywood Reporter.
Flew fans from around the world to Arizona for a Unicorn Island retreat with Olay.
Attended the Met Gala for the first time, dressed by Jeremy Scott.
Presented at the Glad Media Awards.
Attended the Grammys and took over Alicia Keys' social media for the night.
Had a billboard at Times Square, second year in a row.
Attended the Emmys for the first time and presented.
Attended Vogue India's Women of the Year event and won an award.
Was on The Late Late Show with James Corden.
Forbes named her one of the 40 most powerful people in comedy.
Hosted the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade with Terry Crews.
Made a cameo in the Netflix show Medical Police.
In a custom Raptor suit.
Personally won the NBA championship.
We said goodbye to Superwoman, but we also said hi to Lily.
Collaborated with Arden. Hopefully that's how you say it. Please don't come for me. I don't know how you really say it. And created new merch.
Got a surprise takeover by Team Super at A Little Late with Lilly Singh.
Finished taping a whopping 96 episodes of A Little Late with Lilly Singh.
Attended the 2020 Grammys and helped host the pre-red carpet on E! News.
Attended the 2020 Oscars and helped host a pre-red carpet on E! News.
Featured on the cover of Adweek's Super Bowl edition.
Was sent to space with Olay in her first ever Super Bowl commercial to benefit girls in STEM.
Took part in her first ever roast at NBA All-Star Weekend.
Was on the Kelly Clarkson show with a vampire.
Featured in Apple's Behind the Mac commercial with other incredible women.
Got all the facts on COVID with Dr. Fauci.
Was given an epic custom WWE belt by some iconic female wrestlers.
Released an Eminem-inspired rap about M&Ms.
Finished season 1 of Late with Lilly. Participated in multiple COVID-19 release specials.
Was in NBC's Red Nose Day 2 years in a row.
voiced a character on The Simpsons.
Announced it a little late with Lilly. Got a season 2.
Give back to my community and held a graduation through Zoom.
Featured in Vogue India's first digital edition.
Own part of LA's women's soccer team.
Started posting on TikTok.
Presented virtually at the 2020 GLAAD Awards.
Was in an episode of Architecture where Scarborough got a new house.
Hosted We Celebrate Class of 2020.
Had 2 virtual hangouts with Team Super through Zoom.
Announced as an LA28 creator.
Released over 800 videos on her main channel with over 3.3 billion views.
Announced a primetime sketch comedy series on NBC called Sketchy Times with Lilly Singh.
Presented an award at the BBMAs to Post Malone.
Announced as a lead in 2 feature films, Riverdance and Hit Pig.
One Love Team Super.
1 decade of Lilly.
That is a wrap.